Morning. Today we are going to talk about Alfred Tennyson's poem Ulysses. This poem Ulysses, it was written in 1833 by Lord Tennyson. He was the poet laureate of Britain. Now this poem has been written in the form of a dramatic monologue which is spoken by the main character named Ulysses. Now this character Ulysses also appears in Homer's Greek epic the Odyssey and another Italian poet Dante in his epic the Inferno. This Ulysses is the Latinized name of Odysseus. In the Odyssey, Ulysses struggles to return home. But as far as Tennyson's Ulysses is concerned, he is frustrated with domestic life and he yearns to set sail again and continue exploring the world. And in Tennyson's poem, there is nobility and heroism in Ulysses, boundless curiosity, and he also has an undaunted spirit. Now in this poem, we see that Ulysses, the main character, he expresses frustration at how dull and pointless his life now seems, as he is the king of Ithaca. He is trapped at home on the rocky island of Ithaca. His wife is old and he must spend his time enforcing imperfect laws as he attempts to govern people whom he considers stupid and uncivilized. According to Ulysses, all his people do is try to store up wealth, sleep, and eat. They have no conception of who Ulysses really is or what his life has been like. Now, Ulysses still yearns to travel the world like he used to do earlier. And as long as he is alive, he doesn't want to stop doing the things that, according to him, make life worth living. He found joy in every moment he spent traveling, even at the times when he was suffering. He found joy both when he was with his faithful crew members and when he was by himself alone, both when he was on land and also when he was sailing the sea through rainstorms. He has become famous throughout the world as an explorer who was continually traveling and now yearns to know more. Ulysses reflects that he has seen and learned a great deal about all the places where people live, about their lifestyles, cultures, and ways of governing themselves. Now, everywhere he went, he was shown honor and respect. Ulysses also found joy in fighting alongside his fellow soldiers, men he honored and respected, when he fought in battles far from home in the Trojan War. Ulysses feels that each person and place he has encountered has been changed by the encounter as he has himself changed. But all these experiences have not satisfied his desire for travel. Rather, each encounter has only increased his appetite to see more of the world. No matter how much of the world he sees, there is always still more to see, and it is these unseen regions that he always tries to pursue. Ulysses says that it is boring and unsatisfying to stay in one place and stop doing the activities that define one's life, comparing himself to a sword that has been allowed to rust uselessly away rather than being used gloriously in battle. So merely being alive doesn't mean you are truly living. He also feels that multiple lifetimes would still have been too little time to do all he wishes to do, and he is almost at the end of the one lifetime he has. Still, every hour that he has left to live before he dies has the potential to bring new opportunities for action. So it will be disgraceful, according to him, to sit at home and just try to eat and stay alive for a few more years, when even as an old man, his greatest desire is still to explore the world and keep learning more. He wants to go beyond the limits of what humans have seen and known, and the way a shooting star seems to go beyond the horizon when it falls and disappears from sight.